Can you tell me a little bit about the back when you were with Sabicas and Carmen Amaya and your friendship and the music and their vision and how old you were when you guys were spending time with each other and just a little bit about them? As my flamenco heroes, I would like to know about your time with them.
Let me backtrack to Sevilla. We went to Sevilla around 1954, and we lived there for 3 years. We came to the United States in 1957. In Sevilla, I fell in love with flamenco, and I met some of the giants of flamenco that were there. I heard the names Sabicas and Carmen Amaya, for they were idolized there but not really known. The great players in Spain, they knew that there was in Mexico, in the United States, El Niño Sabicas, and they all knew that he was fantastic, but they really didn't know him. So there was a great expectation, and it was around 1958 that we were invited to a party after a concert in Santa Barbara. Sabicas and Carmen Amaya performed a concert, and then they were invited to a reception after the concert, and so were we. And we went to the reception, and immediately, just personally, we became completely connected. And I was between 14 and 15 years old. And I remember that Sabicas asked me to play, and I played for him, and I played for Carmen. And Carmen got up and she started to dance. In those days, I was playing a lot of flamenco. And Carmen started to dance, and Sabicas said a phrase that he repeated to the last conversation I had with him about a week before he passed away. He would always tell me, "I'm going to eat your hands. Me voy a comer esas manitas." And they were amazing, and we saw so many shows of them. And they asked me, they didn't ask me, they talked to my father. They wanted me to join them and go on tour with them playing flamenco and playing together with Sabicas.
This is when you're 14, 15?
14, 15 years old. Yeah. And my father, of course, said no. No, thank you. It's very kind, very nice. But no, because he really is. He's the only one in the family who plays flamenco, but he's really a classical player. And I always felt that my core is as a classical musician who loves flamenco and enjoy it immensely, enjoy playing it. I've been very fortunate to make some recordings with great flamenco artists, but our friendship continued through the times that in 1959 we moved to Los Angeles, and about in the 60 or 61, Sabicas and Carmen broke up, and Carmen joined. She toured first with her brothers, And then with Morote. Morote was wonderful guitar players from Granada, from the Sacromonte. Sabicas just dedicated himself. He made a few records with some other people, maybe 1 or 2 recordings, and then the rest, it became just solo recordings. But there was a period of about a year where both of them were appearing in different flamenco tablaos in Los Angeles. Sabicas was at a coffee house called The Troubadour, where they feature jazz players, and they featured Sabicas, and he played there for about a year. And Carmen was at a place called the Purple Onion. And both of them became frequent, almost, I would say almost daily visitors in our house, and we would hang out with them. So our friendship was enormous. And they were, as people, as great as they were artists.